Okay, second recording of 2026. We've got a demolition this morning, and the only equipment that you need is a hammer. I'm going to give the same speech on this one. If you can't do bare piece off the floor when we go into them, our 15 repetitions. Okay, I want you to at least try one, and if you can't do them off the floor, you've got prisoner squats 20 or power jacks 20. They're your options, guys, and you do count them yourself. Okay, right, so we're going to start off with a warm-up, and then we're going to be going into some time stuff. Okay, so again, our little swizzy warm-up, let's go. So I've got my hammer in front of me, guys, and we've got a little twister here. And again, I've just got 8 of these now. Again, the live class is getting used to these little warm-ups. Give me 8 more of these. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg circles. And again, we've just got some basic stuff that we keep going over and over and over, because you know what? I never hear a runner apologising for repeating the same thing every day. 4 more. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Side to side lunges. And I'm just pressing down on that one. So again, I'm just doing some recordings. So we've got a demolition one, just in case I know I've got to fly up to Derbyshire, and it's probably going to be this weekend, so you're going to have some new stuff, and I want you to keep doing the stuff, okay? We're actually on a program now, and it's important that you do it. 4 more. That's 4, 3, 2, add the arms, reach it and circle it. Okay. Now, it did make me laugh last week when I was doing these live. I remember an old advert from the 80s. Oh, look, Petunia is waving. And she says, no, he's not waving, he's drowning. And that's what we sort of looked a little bit like. 4 more of these. That's 4. That's 3. That's 2. And we're going to keep that on, and we're going to reach down for the toes. Give me 8 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Pick up the hammer. Okay, so the only equipment you needed was the hammer. We've got a clean and press for 2. Let's go. So we've got a clean and press. That's 2. Now we've got a clean and press for 3. Clean and press 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Our final one. 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Get that in the right hand, and we're just going to do some little side lunges over with an extra little bit of weight there, and I'm just reaching that down into the centre. Hopefully you can see that I'm reaching its centre. I'm not trying to get any further than that. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. The hammer is in the hand, the stick is in front, and we've just got a couple of those side bends. And again, I'm not pushing for a full side bend here. 8 more of these. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nothing flashy for changeovers, just change sides. Let's go. So, got our side lunges first, side bend, and then we're going to go into our clean and presses. Mainly because I forgot I started the side with the presses, but at least I'm honest, guys. Okay. Let's go 4 more. So I'm just reaching it down through the centre. 2 more. 1 more. Let's go clean and press now. Starting on 2. 1, 2, and we're just going up to 6 because this is your warm-up. 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Final 1 on 6. 3, 4, 5 and 6. Bringing that down, stick in front, fingertips here. Let's go for those side bends. And again, I'm not pushing. 8 more, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Let's start the workout, guys. I want to underhand grip. This can be done with a dumbbell and a broomstick, okay, if you haven't got that equipment. Sorry, my phone has just timed out. Of course it has. Okay, so we've got our bicep curl with a lunge. It's a very basic, simple one this morning. Underhand grip on the right, overhand on the left, left leg lunging. Are we ready? Let's go. Now, for the purpose of the video, this is a live class, and the video will now look like I'm doing my left arm. That's because I am. But for the purpose of Zoom, this looks like my right hand. So I have to pick one, guys. Okay, so we're following a little format that we've been doing this week. Got now wide stance, we're going low chop, low chop. So we've got a 30-20 going on this morning. You've got 4 exercises per block. Get ready to go back to your narrow stance. Control it, narrow stance. Now we're going Zulu. So that's a lunge with the stick coming forwards. So these are going to be 4 right-sided exercises. And the exercise that goes with this is a Zulu press. If you're working out with a dumbbell, just go for your, this is Zulu press, just go for your press. But if you're working out with a hammer, using your left hand to control it, whilst going up and down here. Get ready to go back to your bicep lunge. Back to your bicep lunges. So we've got, that's a small lunge. Okay, I'm not looking for a big lunge. So there's a little bit of cardio involved in this morning's workout. Small amounts. We have 5 seconds left, and then you're going to widen your feet, and we're going to go back for that low chop. We go wide, we go low chop. I've just adjusted my left hand a bit wider as well. And I want you to focus on the depth of squat, guys. Remember, perfect the basics. When you hear the bell, safely bring it under control. Bring it under control. And we're going back to our Zulu. So there's a little bit of a change from yesterday morning. As in, we're going to be doing 2 sets of the 4 exercises, followed by a 1-minute round. Okay. And then we're going to come back to the 30 and 20s. Back to your Zulu press with the hammer, or your shoulder presses. Now after this, we're going Thor's hammer. I'm going to leave the timers running on this. Okay, now we're going to go straight to Thor's hammer. Drop it down, over the shoulder, and then down. Up and over. Now the Thor's hammer is one of the ultimate exercises that we do with a hammer. It works the whole body, core, waist, shoulders, bra strap areas. Now when you hear the bell, ignore it and keep going. Ignore it and keep going. When you hear the bell, ignore it and keep going. 10 seconds left on this minute round. Keep that going. Okay. And then get ready to bring it into bicep lunges. And time, bicep lunges. Let's go. So we're going through those 4 exercises for our third and final set. At the end of this 4-round block, we've got our first 15 burpees, or 20 prisoners, or 20 power jacks. I'm going low chop, squat it down. So we've gone very basic this morning on my exercise choices. You've got 1 standing round right, 1 standing round left, and same for lying down rounds. Control it, back to your Zulu. So we've had a little warm up. We're going into this workout now. Ten seconds. Keep that coming. Last Zulu press. And then it's hammer down. 15 burpees that you count your own, or 20 prisoner squats with a jump, or 20 power jacks. Okay, just a little bit of cardio. Time, pop that down. Okay, just gonna reset that, and we've got our burpees or our power jacks or our prisoner. Let's go. Count your own. So keep going. When you've done 15, you've got to rest. That's my 15. Okay, as soon as you've done them, you're down on the floor. So still got people working. Okay. Now I'm down on the floor. I've got my hammer. The stick's going to be behind me. Okay, so lie yourselves down quickly. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go flies. So knees are bent, stick behind you. We've got our palm facing in, and this is following on from last night where we did this routine but with dumbbells. So your first 30 is a basic fly with a stick behind you. Bring the hammer up or dumbbell, and we've got our tricep chest press. So the elbow is running in. Hopefully, I've just lost visual on the class up there. Actually, if I hold my head up, I can see everybody. Okay, then, but to be fair, and then it's stick across the body and flies. We're all basic exercises this morning, so I'm not too stressed that you won't be able to know what the exercises are. You've all been exercising me for long enough to know what a fly is and a chest press. And then the next exercise is going to be a chest press, keep the stick across, and that elbow is going to be pointing outwards. And I want you, again, if you want to do a double chest press here, you can do. You can put the left hand on and do the press if you wanted to. I'm just demoing there. Okay, stick behind and then back to your flies. So the palm is in. So it's going to be a very, very simple routine this morning. We have got 16 exercises for you to do this morning. And triceps. And so we're pushing up and down for that tricep press, keeping it running in. You've got that degree of difficulty with the stick, keeping it still. The next exercise is a fly across the body. And the stick goes across the body and flies. Now, I don't know about you guys, but my arm is already getting tired, which is exactly what we're after, guys, okay? But remember, if it's getting too much, you can jump. When we go into the chest press, you can join that left hand on. Chest press. And then after this, we've got our minute round of commando sit-ups. Now, if you've got the dumbbell, I want you to hold it in both hands. If you've got the hammer, I want the right hand near the hammerhead and the left hand on the stick. Let's go. Now we've got our commandos. This is a minute again, guys, so you're going to ignore the first and second bell. My abs are hurting, guys, from yesterday. Wowza. Did 2 ab routines yesterday. Ignore that first bell. And remember, we're going to ignore the second bell as well. Ignore the second bell. 5 seconds left, and then we're going to go for flies in 3, 2, 1. Flies, stick behind you or palm facing in. Again, flatten that back down, keeping that left shoulder blade down the best that you can. So I just changed it up a little bit from yesterday. And we've got tricep chest press with a dumbbell or stick. Stick is still behind you, elbow is in, and the palm is facing the body line. Okay, turn the stick, so palm away, and we've got a traditional fly. Again, remembering how you hold your hand is massively important, and it will change the whole dynamics as it hits the body. This is your penultimate exercise on the right hand side. Chest press, guys. Single or double hand. I'm going single for the last set. After this, I want you back on your feet. We've got our 15 burpees or our 20 power jacks or 20 prisoner. Your call. Okay. Up on your feet, guys. Okay. Right, so we're going for our 20 power jacks or prisoners or 15 burpees, away you go. I'm staying on my burpees. That's my 15. Okay, just going to let the class, we've all finished. Get a little bit of recovery, guys, because I'm not force feeding you this morning. That's halfway through. We've got all of that to do on the left hand side. So please pick up the hammer or your dumbbell. Left hand side hammer weight, left hand side for the dumbbell. We've got our bicep lunges, curling on the right side, lunging on the left, left hand under, right hand over. Sorry, I said left then, it's your right leg lunging. Let's get again. Oh, sorry, keep going. My timer's just a little bit sensitive this week. So we've got exactly the same coming up. Exactly. Except we're on the left hand side. So remember, demolition or working with a hammer is a unilateral workout. That means we work one side and then the other, making it the most even workout that you'll do. Okay, let's go low chop. For those of you that were worried about my barbecue cover, guys, I managed to retrieve it on Friday. It was in my neighbour's tree. Okay, and then we've got our Zulus. So on Friday morning I was teaching, and halfway through the class there was my barbecue cover took off. I could see it out the corner of my eye. I did find it in my neighbour's tree. I then completely gave up when the wind blew my barbecue over, so I just left it on the floor. Now we've got our Zulu press. You know the drill, guys, now. If you've got the dumbbell, it's just the left arm. If you've got the hammer, we're stabilising with the right this time and pumping up with that. Back to your bicep lunges. So it's the small step out. So I did, if you are wanting to do these could literally be classed as part 1 and part 2 from last night, not yesterday morning, last night, and today. Let's go low chop, low chop. So again, remember, it's a squat. You keep your body weight central. For those of you that it might be hurting your lower back, it's because you're doing the exercise wrong. Okay, bring it up, and we've got a Zulu. Okay, so it's very much a core engagement routine. So if it is hurting your lower back, you're probably not engaging your core, tipping and tucking your tailbone, or even remotely thinking about what you're doing. Zulu press. Now again, me saying if it's hurting your lower back, you might think I was being a bit negative there. I'm not. I just want you to think about the exercises that you're doing, even though you might have done them 100 times before. Get ready for your Thor's hammer. Wide stance, drop it down to the left, over the right shoulder, down to the right, and repeat that process. Now you're going to ignore the first 2 bells. I'm going for slightly raised heart rate today, not big highs. Ignore that. So we're doing these for a minute. So you've got 30, 20, 30, 20 times by 2, a 1 minute round, and then we're going to repeat back through the 30, 20s. Ignore the next bell. Keep going for 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it into control. And we've got our bicep lunges for our 3rd and final set. Those of you that was in yesterday morning, I want your feedback at the end of the class. How I've split it up today. Yesterday we did 3 rounds and then a minute round. Today we're doing 2 rounds, a minute round, and then back to it. I quite liked it. Let's go. Wide stance for your low chop. Time, Zulu, over that left shoulder, stepping that right foot out. I could give a quick name check out for those watching at home, and what that does do is when you watch the video back, it scares the living daylights out of you guys, but I'm not going to do that because I'm going to keep it nice and neutral today. Okay, Zulu for your last set of these, and then you've got your 15 burpees or your 20 prisoner or 20 power jack, and then you're down on the floor for a quick rest. Let's get rid of that, and then we've got our 15 burpee, 20 prisoner or 20 power jacks. Off you go, count your own. And that was my 15 burpees. I'm going to take myself down onto the floor, wait for the class to catch up. Okay, because remember we're all doing it at different paces. Also remember, if you're 5 foot tall and doing a burpee, it's a lot easier than somebody who's 5'7" or somebody that's 6 foot. You will do it faster if the smaller you are. Okay, stick in your left hand. Stick in the left hand, and we've got that round to do. We've got flies. Stick behind you or palm facing in with dumbbells. Let's go. So hopefully it's gone fairly quick this morning. I have given you a little rest in between each round because I didn't want to rush it. We don't want to rush it. We want to focus on the bits when we're working. Keep that spine down. Keep the right shoulder down this time. Okay, straight into tricep press. Elbow in, palm still facing in. Keeping that stick slow if you're working with the hammer. Stick across the body and flies. So we've got palm facing away. Oh, I'm just looking outside, it's gone really grey again, guys. It did rain for nearly 12 hours non-stop. And we're doing chest press, single or double hand. I am using my right hand to just go in there, and it's just getting some movement really, gang. But you can go hardcore and just do this exercise one-handed. Okay, and then we're going to stick behind for your flies again for round 2. I've kept it simple. I've put no challenges in here this morning, as in, and I've given you a choice of cardio exercises. Tricep press. Now I just had to turn my attention then, guys, because I'm quite clearly getting tired, because I noticed that I was using my left foot a lot to control it when I was on the fly. So when we're doing the flies next, think about keeping the pressure equal between the feet. Stick across the body and fly, so that I'm not using my right foot or my left foot to control how the hammer is moving on the upper body. We're using our tummy muscles, guys. So remember what I said right at the beginning of the class, it's a core routine. Okay, chest press. And then after this one, you've got your commando sit-ups with the hammer as it is now, or both hands on the one dumbbell on the end. Okay, let's go. So again, we're going to be ignoring the bells. Ignore the bell. Ignore the bell. And then we've got 10 seconds, so keep ignoring it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flies. Stick across the body. Last set on the left-hand side. And again, remember what I've just said, that I'm trying not to use that left foot. And I've given myself the ultimate challenge there. I've just taken my left foot off the floor here, and wow, does that make a difference, guys. But you can do it. And we're going chest press. So I've done it the wrong order, guys, here, but we're in chest press now, so you can go double or single hand here. It's the last round, so I'm not too worried. And then we're going to turn the stick for flies, so palms facing inwards. If you did it the right way instead of the idiot trainer, just, you know the drill by now, guys. Probably better than me. I was too busy trying to not use my left foot to think about what I was doing. And we're into our tricep press, which is our last hammer exercise. I then want you on your feet for your 15 burpees, or your 20 power jacks and 20 prisoners. Okay, I'm going to ditch that. Okay, and then I'm going to ditch that as well. On your feet, make your choice, guys. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. I've chose bare peas because it's all about mobility, which means flexibility and core, which is pretty much what we're all after every day. Okay, right, let's bring it back down again now, guys. Back to those little winding twisters, just so you can see it from behind as well, and the side. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1, side to side. Use this to regulate the breathing. 4, 3, 2, reach down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back up. Thank you very much for this morning. Give me feedback, guys. Thank you.